Hey, what's up everybody? Coming at you very, very late in the evening, so please forgive me because I am very, very tired. Not only that, I was able to get to almost 20,000 steps today. Super happy about that. You guys know I like to try to stay on top of my weight. So what did I do? I did the smart thing, right? I did 20,000 steps almost, and then I went and ate an entire pizza pie. So complete waste of time doing all those steps. Extremely tired because of the steps, full and just exhausted. So forgive me. Anyway, wanted to come to you with a very different video today. You guys probably on the channel expect these different types of videos from me. You guys know that I like to share everything good in my life with you guys so you guys can benefit from it if possible. I've spoken to you about, we typically talk about jewelry on this channel. I've mentioned SMP on this channel. If you're not familiar with what that is and you're looking to restore your hairline, feel free to check that video out if you are interested. Today I'd like to come and talk to you about my teeth. So I've never brought up in the past, but I actually have a very interesting history with my teeth. Because of some experiences that I've had in the past, I actually have half of my upper tooth here, somewhere around here, is like fake. Half of it cracked off, and they ended up putting on that plaster and fixing it. And the same thing goes for the bottom. So I have teeth, kind of vampire-ish, but I do have teeth. And so I realized that at some point in time, my teeth are going to break again, right? My teeth are constantly chipping. No matter what I do, I just can't avoid it. It's unavoidable. So at the end of the day, one day, I'm going to wake up or I'm going to bite into something. I'm going to lose half my tooth, and I'm just going to be like, you know, out there with no tooth. So I realized that I would like to avoid that happening, and I'd also like to avoid having my teeth stomp together during my everyday activities. I actually have a really nervous habit of grinding my teeth. Very recently, the dentist actually recommended a mouth guard for me. So, recommended I wear a mouth guard so I don't grind my teeth down. So, because of the teeth grinding, because of the fact that I'm constantly chipping my teeth doing nothing, and the fact that one day I'm probably going to wake up and just crack one of my teeth, whether that be a real tooth or part of the fake tooth, I figured something I should look into is veneers, right? So, I've checked out veneers in the past. They're actually very, very expensive. Not sure if you guys have ever checked out veneers. Pretty awesome thing about it is, you know, if you go ahead and get veneers, you don't have to really worry about your teeth looking bad. They'll always look good. But they're stupid expensive. They are very fragile. So even if you get porcelain veneer, you could go ahead and hurt that veneer just by simply eating. So you really, there's no great option when it comes to fixing your teeth or protecting your teeth. At least that's what I thought. So let's check out what I actually just recently purchased. This is called Shiny Smile Veneers. Now, if you go ahead on YouTube and search out Shiny Smile Veneers, you're going to see tons and tons of reviews for that product. There's a lot of companies on the market, okay? I did not choose Shiny Smiles specifically because of all the reviews that I read about Shiny Smiles. I chose Shiny Smiles because of everything I heard about their competitors, okay? So I researched all their competitors and found that Shiny Smiles was not getting the bad rap that a lot of the other competitors were getting. And when I looked at the reviews for Shiny Smiles, they actually seemed like very realistic looking teeth, at least when compared to all the other ones on the market. So I'm very excited for this. This kit is going to allow me to make an imprint of my teeth, send that over to the Shiny Smiles lab, and have them go ahead and make snap-on veneers, okay? These are not like regular veneers where you have to be very careful. When you put them in your mouth, they're permanent. You have to grind your teeth down, have these things, you know, plastered into your skull, however they do it. It's not like that. These things are removable. And I'm happy about that because I actually have relatively good teeth, okay? Even though they crack sometimes and I'm, you know, chipping them and all this stuff, and, you know, they're not the whitest. They're not the worst, but they're not the whitest. They're not the best looking teeth. Like I said, I look kind of like a vampire sometimes. You know, I still have teeth. So there's a lot of people out there who don't have teeth. So I'm very grateful for the teeth that I do have. But I figured if I can make it better and also prevent them from cracking, or if they do crack, be able to hide that crack in the future, I thought this would be a good product to check out. So this is an imprinting kit. I'm going to be using this to go ahead and get my imprint, send it over to Shiny Smiles and have them send me back a veneer set, okay? So this is just me talking to you about my journey, talking to you about my thoughts as far as the matter goes. And like I share everything with you guys on this channel, hopefully if you guys are interested in something similar to this, you'll know what this is and why it exists and how you can use it. You guys are probably going to ask, Joe, did it come in that box in the mail? Here, it did come like this. And I actually mentioned to Shiny Smiles in an email after I received it that I thought maybe they should have it be a little more discreet because, of course, these are veneers, right? So you have a lot of people out there, like I said, who might feel very self-conscious about their teeth, and the last thing they need is for their neighbors to see what they have just purchased in the mail. Kind of defeats the purpose altogether of getting veneers, because now people are going to know that you have veneers, and the whole point is for people not to know they have veneers, right? So they said, you know, we're sorry about that, and we're going to make sure in the future they go ahead and put like a wrapping around it, or, you know, put it in another box without their name on it. So for all of you who may ask, it looks like they're going to fix that problem moving forward, so I wouldn't worry about it. They seem like a very trustworthy company. So I just wanted to show you guys what I have here. You have some instructions, and here we have what's inside. Now, as you guys might be able to see, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. I actually took out the instructions that this came with. This came with some pretty cool instructions, very detailed instructions. I'm going to probably be doing the imprints on camera, just so you guys see how I do them. Doesn't mean I'm going to do them right. I may end up not doing them right, but at the end of the day, I want you to see what this stuff is about. I'm assuming this is the putty that you use, and they also give you mouth guards. These aren't really mouth guards, but you basically put the putty in here in order to have it shaped to your teeth properly. So let's get into this. Let's see if I can do this right the first time and not have to redo the process with them a million times over. We actually live in a really crazy world, right, as far as technology goes and stuff like that. I mean, look at this. You have the opportunity to be able to have, you know, fake teeth. You take them in and out of your mouth whenever you want. You have that whole SMP thing that I spoke to you guys about. It's incredible. If you don't like the way you look, you got a lot of options out there. I just want to say for everybody who might feel like, hey, you know, Joe, you shouldn't care about how you look. You shouldn't worry about your teeth. Guys, I'm not self-conscious about my teeth. I just have to say that because I know a lot of people will be like, Joe, love you for you, and forget about the fact that I mentioned that I'm constantly cracking my teeth. That it was a huge, huge factor in getting these, and also the fact that I grind my teeth constantly because of stress or whatever that is. And so having these on will prevent me from grinding on my own teeth. It'll give a little protection there. And they'll also allow me in the future, if anything does happen to my teeth, I'll have a quick fix before I get anything fixed permanently. So it's not about how I look. It's not like I hate the way I look. I love the way I look. I think I look great. But if you have the opportunity to be able to have some preventative measures out there, I think that's a really good thing to take care of, especially since, again, I already have some fake teeth in there that are eventually going to break. It's just a fact of life. They will break, and they're probably going to break at the most inopportune time. All right, so there's no guarantee that I'm going to actually get this right. They mentioned that they can actually walk you through with a step-by-step guide, but I don't feel like waiting like 2 or 3 weeks for an appointment because you got to set up an appointment with them, and it already took like, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks to get this package, I believe. So I'm pretty excited and just want to get it done. So you're going to have to, you know, figure it out. They give you multiple different mouth guards. The instructions aren't too specific, so I'm assuming you can use any mouth guard as long as it fits your teeth and your gum line. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of the smaller mouth guards because I have a pretty small gum line. These other things, the larger ones, they won't even fit my mouth. So we'll use these smaller ones, one for the top, one for the bottom. Looks like they give you 2 large mouth guards and then 3 smaller mouth guards. Brush your teeth and rinse your mouth out. Have a mirror ready. Check. Fit the different impression trays on your teeth until you decide which size to use. The tray should overlap all your teeth and surrounding gums. Remove the impressions material from the container and be sure that you're mixing the 2 different colors of putty together by kneading and folding for 30 seconds only until it becomes homogeneous in color. So you're going to take 2 different packs of gels. I'm assuming that these are the 2 colors they're talking about. One is labeled 1, the other is labeled 2. So I'm assuming those are the 2 different sizes. You're going to go ahead and mix those together. Then you're going to, until they're one color, you're going to mix those together until they're one color. Then you're going to place it within the tray, and that's when you put the tray in your mouth. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing this. You basically take it out of the tray. It comes with very detailed instructions, but you're going to take it out of the tray. You're going to mix it up till it's one color. You're going to slap it into this as evenly as possible, and then you're going to put that in your mouth without your teeth touching that putty until you're ready to bite down. Same thing for the bottom. So let's hope this goes well. You guys will end up seeing the result if the result ends up coming out. Let's hope I don't have to send this whole thing back a million times in order to get the right impression. Let's hope I can get it right the first time. I think with every additional impression, you have to go ahead and pay $22. So I'm not looking forward to doing that. Let's hope we can get it done the first time. The number 1 tub on here is blue on the inside. I just took a look at that. And the number 2 is white. So it looks like I'm taking the blue and the white. And I'm going to go ahead and try to do the top impression. I'm not going to talk much in this. I don't think you guys need me to talk. I'm just going to do and hope that this works out well. Here we go. Smells good. One color. Pack it into the tray. They recommend, well, they tell you to do it in less than 50 seconds. You don't want to go too long on this process. Try to let your mouth be as dry as possible. And that's it. Let's hope it works. Oh. Let's hope this is good. Alright, so hopefully I did this right. That was a pretty unpleasant experience. You have to hold it in your mouth for about 4 minutes. And let's hope that was done right. Now on to the second one. This is going to be the bottom one. I can already tell the bottom one's going to be a little bit harder to do. Just because I think it's just going to be harder to do because it's the bottom one. I feel like I have more control over the top part of my teeth. Keep in mind, something I want to mention to you guys. I felt when taking this out of my mouth a huge suction on my teeth because you're ripping this hardened putty off of your teeth. So there's a suction, and I really felt that in my teeth. So if you have sensitive teeth, or if your teeth are not in good shape, this may not be something that's good for you. Because you might just rip your teeth out while taking out this, taking out the molds. But I don't want to scare you. Talk to them first before you do anything. And if you have any doubts, talk to a doctor. So I'm going to go ahead and open up another number 1, which is the blue putty. I'm going to open up another number 2, which should be the white putty. Mix that up. Try to do that in 50 seconds or less. And go ahead and throw that into this mouth guard. Try to do it as fast as possible. The more time you have, the better. You want to get it one solid color, which will be blue. Get all that white mixed into the blue. And then you want to throw it into that mouth guard piece. Fast, 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 fast. Fast as possible. Alright? When you're done and it's one color, kind of like mix it out. Mix it out into like a log. And then press it into that little thing. Oh, so much spit. Maybe keep some towels near you. So I'm comparing, they actually come and give you good examples and bad examples of the teeth, of when people have done it. And I think mine are kind of bordering on good examples. We'll find out. This would be heartbreaking if I had to do this again. Alright guys, so I'll let you know what happens. I'm not really sure how to send this out yet. I'm actually going to take pictures of these and send it to them before I ship it out to them. They recommend doing that in order to see whether or not you did a good job. And then with the second impression kit that they include in this first kit, there's a couple of different impressions that you can do. That'll give them an idea on whether or not you should do it again and ship out both sets, I guess. Something along those lines. Anyway. We'll let you know how this goes. I'll be doing some follow-up videos, as you can probably guess. So feel free to, if you're not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe. You might find some stuff that you love. We have a great community of people on here. Very grateful for that. Thank you all for your support. Catch you all in the next video.